ultimate trophy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Green. Finding some room with the 25. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like LSU has the first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. the gun now on 3rd down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. To the air, it's Manning. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Point after, up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught. It's Durham. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Durham.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got his man wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Close to the tight end. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Texas. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back-to-back deep shots. Caught at the 30, still running. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaking tackles and going. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Goes to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
42 Spider. 4-2.
And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the single back takes the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
That's caught. It's Anderson. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's hit as he throws it. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Gonna run it. It's Berry. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries to get it to the running back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Pulls it in. It's Green. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
42.
First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal for the offense.
Moves.
Fine for the touchdown on the right side. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back in motion now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Nice grab. It's Durham. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The one thing they couldn't do is turn the football over. They put it on the ground. The defense capitalizes, and I think that's going to be the ball game here in the national championship.
Chewing clock with the running game. He's past the marker and still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.